All right, this is attempt number 5 to make this video. I keep kind of going off on these weird tangents. I just did it again. All right, so today we're going to talk about SenderScore and what it really is and how it affects your business. But first, let's talk about these things. Not these things. This is, well, really quick. My family likes to draw on the dry erase board when I'm not looking. These I would like you to look at. Seriously, I'm not getting. I'm barely getting any likes. Like, I'm getting really good views, more views than I've ever had, but I'm not getting many likes. And the subscribe button, come on. I think the last time I looked at it, 28 days, only 1.5% of my views were from subscribers. I had to ask one of my friends, one of my very good friends, hey, thanks for looking at the video. Did you subscribe to the channel? And he goes, no, didn't even occur to me. So now, hit it. I think it's right there. All right, so anyway, SenderScore. SenderScore, piece of dust flying past the lights. Like, all right, SenderScore is, so the server that your email is attached to has a score. And when your email is being assessed on whether or not it should be marked as spam or junk mail or whatever, and automatically by the recipient's mail server be sent to trash, junk, whatever, it, trash is like not an automated thing, sorry, junk or spam folders, it gets assessed. So usually it's what kind of language is in there, how good is the English used, could be set for spam, which sucks because I have communications from people who are not English first people, so that does become a problem because you kind of have to loosen up that restriction sometimes. Or just go in and just be like, okay, well, I'll just check. Nothing. So, but another one is your SenderScore. Now, if you're on a shared server, your SenderScore is shared with other people who are on that server and using that server for their email. So if you're using your email by using like cPanel email, and they're using cPanel email, and then they start sending out 2,600 emails a day, or they start sending out 2,600 and many of those start getting hit with spam buttons. Oh, it must be spam, click it, whatever. Or their emails are a little bit sketchy and other recipients are, servers are they're marking the emails as spam. However you want to look at this, essentially what ends up happening is that your SenderScore, the SenderScore that you have to send your emails from that same server is being diminished. It's mind-boggling. I mean, because your other option is obviously get a dedicated server or build your own dedicated server and host your own website, or, you know, find another host, I guess. But I mean, if you're always going to be on a shared server, which is probably the most, I mean, obviously if you're a business that's doing really, really well and you're an e-commerce business, I would strongly suggest just getting a dedicated server because it comes down to like $50 a month for basic stuff. But $50, $60 a month, whatever. The problem with all that is that it's really expensive to do that. And it's already kind of expensive to start up a website and have somebody develop it or develop it yourself, because no matter what, if it's your time that you're spending to build your website, and it's time that you could have been doing something where you're actually much better suited for, it's still costing you money to build that website. Your other options are obviously to go to a third party, have a dedicated server, try to get the private email, but I mean, if they're not regulating your shared servers for this kind of behavior, what are they doing with their private email servers? No, I don't trust that kind of stuff. So go with a third party if you can. You can get the dedicated and still use cPanel email. It really sucks that on a shared server, whatever somebody else does really can affect your website and your email even. And I understand that, but these are the costs. That is Centerscore. I feel like I transitioned a lot in this, but this is like the 5th time that I'm trying to do this. So, but yeah, hit the like button. Get me some likes. Get me in front of some other people who might like to hear about some stuff. I did a turkey dinner thing. I wish I could have done more, but the GoPro that I used to get that nice above the stove shot, it fell into, because I brined my turkey, which is great. It's great to do. It's very juicy turkey when you're done. It's like deli quality and everything, juiciness. Not dry at all, but here's the problem. It requires a lot of salt. You're basically now using salt water. You're making the salt water. I used a vegetable broth, and when I was getting ready to, I don't remember if it was put the turkey in to the brine or taking the turkey out, my GoPro fell into the brine, and now I did not realize this, but the little door over the charging port was open so that I could use an external power supply to power the GoPro and salt water into the camera. So we're pretty much figuring, since this thing is still trying to dry out, that it's pretty much toast. I was able to get out the video that I did get. I really wished I would have pushed it further, because now the SD card is corrupted and I can't get anything out of that either. Anyway, hit the like button, hit subscribe, you know, get you some good stuff, because I don't just do data science. I do all of IT. I do some electronics. I do some hobby stuff. Still working on the MX500 electric dirt bike. Yeah, all right, hit subscribe. See you later.